If you have a restaurant, restaurant on campus, which you go there to eat very often. That is that every day, that's where you go to for your lunch. That restaurant on campus is a restaurant that you eat there very often. Every day in the afternoon, you go there for lunch. You will see that once it happens that there will be a game between you, the customer, and the waiters. There will be a game which will be played between you, the customer, and the waiters, because you go there to eat very often. And what game is that? When you finish eating, the waiters expect you to tip them. They expect you to give them a tip. Now, there is no law making it compulsory that you should give them a tip. There's no written law. But there's a natural social contract between the two of you, by virtue of your interactions, where you go and eat every day, they serve you. So when you eat, the waiter naturally expects you to tip him or her. And you also naturally want to tip them because it's a place where you go and eat very often. Now, if you give them a tip, whenever you go there, they will serve you nicely. Whenever they see you coming, they will get up quickly and then what? Take care of you. Because they know that when you finish eating, you do what? You give them a tip. Divine, do you understand it?
Yes, Doc.
Because they know that you give them a tip, indeed you have been giving them tips. Whenever they see you coming, they are in a hurry to meet you. They smile to you nicely, they talk to you nicely, and then they serve you well. They provide you enhanced service because of the tip. Now, it's a repeated game. If you don't tip them, if you go and eat there and you don't tip them, the next time when you go back, they will punish you. If you don't tip them, today you go and eat, tomorrow you go and eat, the next day you go and eat, and you do not give them a tip, they will punish you the next time you go. How will they punish you? This is how they do it. When you get there, they will not smile to you. They will not serve you in a hurry. Your favorite food, which you want, if it's fufu that you want, if you ask them, they will tell you it is finished. But in actual fact, there is fufu available. But they are reserving it for somebody who will give them what? A tip. So they will not serve you on time. They will delay you. Delaying you means that you go hungry more. And going hungry more may affect your health. Delaying you means that there's something that you may want to go back to the office to attend to. But because they are delaying you, you not eat on time, and then when you get to the office, those things will also be what? Will be delaying. Aha. So you see, there's a game between you, the customer, and the waiter when you go there to eat. If you tip them, the next time you go, they serve you nicely. They serve you nicely. If you don't tip them, then they punish you the next time you go there by telling you that your favorite is finished, or they will delay you, or they will not smile at you, which affect your emotional well-being. Aha. Now, there is another game. What I've explained is a repeated game between you and the waiters in a restaurant where you eat very often. Remember, the repeated game is for a restaurant, between you and a restaurant, the customer where you go there to eat very often. That every day you go there for your lunch. Let's say on campus. That's where the repeated game happens. But there is another restaurant where there is also what? A game. And that game in that restaurant is a one-shot game. It's a one-shot game in that second restaurant. The game there is a one-shot game because that restaurant, you the customer, you don't go there to eat very often. So there's no interaction between you and the waiters on a frequent basis. You don't go there to eat very often. So if you don't tip them, if you go there and eat today and you don't tip them, because there's no frequent interaction between you and them, tomorrow you may not go there. Next week you may not go there. Indeed, you may take a year before you go there again. An example of such a restaurant is the one in Lindador, or Paradise, when you are traveling from Kumasi to Accra, the restaurant on the highway. Customers go there. Hardly will you go there even the whole year. You may go there just once. So the customers and then the waiters, there's no frequent interaction between them. That's at Lindador. So when you, the customer, you go there and eat, and you don't tip them, they will not get the opportunity to punish you another time because the game between you and them is what? One shot. So there's no room for punishment. There's no room to manipulate the system against you. Divine, do you understand me?
Yes, Doc.
So these two restaurants, there are two different games being played there. One is a one-shot game, and the other one is what? A repeated game. Please, do you understand the application of the games in the two restaurants before I move on to another one? The class. Do you understand the application of the games, the one shot and the
Yes, we do.
Please.
good. Good. Let me then move on. Let me then move on to the most critical aspect of this thing. If you are the manager of these two restaurants, how will you structure the salary of the employees, the waiters, in order to induce maximum performance? And how will you be able to convince regulatory authorities that what you are doing is not against the law? The question is this. If you are the manager of these two restaurants, you are the owner of the restaurant on campus where people eat very often. So there's a repeated game there. And then you are the manager of the restaurant at Lindador. You are the same manager. How will you structure the revenue or what they call the salary of the waiters in these two restaurants in order to induce performance? That's number one. Two, how will you structure it so that it does not break the law? And how will you convince the regulators that what you're doing does not break the law? This is a question that I'll ask you in your exam. Yetete abetie no. Any answer to the question? Andy, your hand is up.
Yes, Doc. The ones at Lendato's salary be higher since it's a one-shot system. So you have just like about one opportunity to make a very good difference as compared to the one a normal restaurant where you're going to get repeated customers. So meaning that you have more chances of making a good impression, as I should say.
Okay, thank you. Who else? Andy, thank you. Who else? I saw, is it Yao? Let me see. Hold on, guys. Yeah,
Yeah,
Yao.
Prof.
Mhm.
Yes, I will pay them based on number of customers you serve within a day. In this case, you encourage them to serve more people within the day. and this will prevent them from punishing any customer who refuse to give them tips.
Okay. Okay. You serve them based upon the number of customers they serve within the day. Okay. Who else? I saw another person's hand. Hold on, let me check this. Gigi. Is that did I get your name right? Gigi.
Yes, Paul. Sorry, I should have changed my name.
Unmute yourself and talk.
Okay, so for me, I would increase the salary of the one on campus. That's the repeated gain, because the clients that come there they come there often, and so because I want to retain them and not let my waitress or waiters drive them away, I would increase the salaries of the waitress so that they treat them better. Their service is not going to be dependent on the tips they get.
Yeah, masters, you are an adult now. You are not.
Okay. You have given a different dimension to the thing, which is nice. That's good. Okay. The last person.
You are not. You have to behave maturely. Be exposing yourself.
Yeah, we are hearing what you are telling the person here. Okay, now let's summarize it. The answer that Gigi has given is a good answer, even though it's a different one, but it's also a very good answer. Now you see, even though it's a very good answer, it's a different one. Now look at it. For a restaurant, and you want the customers to be served well. So one way to encourage your waiters to serve them well is to allow them to get tips if the customers so decide to give them. You see, so their salary is pegged in such a way that they are allowed to receive tips, and at the tips that they get, the business does not take it from them. It is for the customer, it's for the waiters themselves. So if it happens that you see that the waiters will be all the time hardworking, when they see customers, they want to quickly meet them, provide them service, so that the customers would also give them tips. You see, when because they are providing them good service, and when they provide them good service, it means that the customers will keep on coming, and you, the business owner, you will make gains. So the tips, more or less, would encourage the waiters to work very hard so that they continue to receive more tips, and then also customers will come, the business will get more revenue. But Gigi said that, okay, what it means is that in such a case, the waiters on campus, the restaurants on campus, their salary, the basic salary should be lower than the one in the door. Because the one in the door, they are not likely to receive tips. Because it's a one-shot game, customers, they will eat and then they'll go. They may not give them tips. So they may want to just give, you may want, if the basic salary, let's say, is 1,000, the manager may want to make the one in the door, their salary, let's say the basic salary, 1,002. 1,002.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Please, did you say the opposite?
Yes, Gigi said opposite. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Gigi said opposite. So you may want to make the one in the door, their basic salary, let's say 1,002, whereas the one on campus, you make 1,000, because you want to make them theirs lower, because they get tips, and the tips, as I said, are important for them to behave well, for them to quickly get up and meet the people, smile to them, and serve them. And that's how come you may want to make the basic salary a bit lower than the one in Lindador. All that things being equal. But what Gigi said is also nice. He said that, oh, give them higher salaries so that they don't bother themselves to think about tips. Now, human beings are not satisfied with money. Today, you give them the higher salary, they are okay with it. But tomorrow, that higher salary you give them will no longer be a motivation, because in any case, they will receive it at the end of the month. But if it is something that they are not supposed to receive, but you get it if you work, like let's say you are serving the customers and they are also giving you tips, you are serving them, then that may motivate them to get. That another person said that, okay, you pay them according to the number of people that they serve, which is also nice. What it means is that it doesn't matter that you get a tip or not. If you serve them, if you get a number or a certain number of people, then you are paid, which is also good. But remember, the tips are also there to encourage them to hurry up and serve the customers. Okay, so look at the different answers. For me, if I go to a restaurant, do you know what I do? If I go to a restaurant, the restaurant on campus where I eat, if I go and eat, I give you 5 cedis as a tip. Then I tell them that the 5 cedis I've given to you is for 5 days. Each day is 1 cedi. So tomorrow when I come, don't expect I'll give you. I tell them that me too susu. Sigara them on. And yeah, for today. So tomorrow when I come, don't expect I'll give you another tip. It's for 5 days. Mark it there. So tomorrow when I come, another the 5 are giving you 1 cedi for today. Tomorrow another 1 cedi. So for 5 days. So when I come tomorrow, don't frown your face. Don't tell me that you want to. They don't know that I myself, I know the game and I play it. I teach students. Okay, so that is the game. When I tell them that, then they'll be smiling, they'll be laughing. Say, yes, it's good to laugh, but know that what I'm giving to you is for 5 days. So tomorrow, when I'm coming, I don't worry my head about tips. Yeah, your hand is up.
Yes, Doc. With the issue of tip, I'm of the opinion that if you are a business owner and you encourage it more, it might affect your business, because like the waiters, those who give them tips, they are in a hurry to serve them. And those who refuse to give them tips, they don't come to your restaurant. I'm not served on time for a number of occasions. I will stop coming there. So to me, I don't think it's something we should be encouraged. So because when you do that, the waiters become selective. Let's take, for instance, the banks. If a teller is always receiving a tip from a particular customer, anytime they enter the banking hall, they want to serve them first. Meanwhile, there have been people who have been there for long. So I think it's something you should not be encouraged if you're a business owner and if you want your business to grow. My opinion. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Now, in certain industries, they don't encourage tips, but certain industries also are structured in such a way that they encourage the tips. Yeah. For certain industries like a bank, tips are not encouraged. Okay. And now let's continue with the games. Now you want to look at the strategies. Strategies for playing a game. So in a game, strategy is a decision rule. is a decision, it's an action that you want to take. Let me take it again. In a game, when you talk about a strategy, we are saying that that is your action, what you want to do at each particular point in time. That is your strategy. Now, there are types of strategies. One of them is called dominant strategy. Divine, repeat it after me.
Dominant strategy.
Some of these things are new. That's why I want you to repeat them so that it will stick in your mouth.
Yes, Doc.
Dominant strategy. Now, a dominant strategy is your best strategy. It is a strategy that gives you the best outcome, the highest payoff, regardless of what your opponent is doing. Let me take it again. A dominant strategy is your best strategy. It is the one that will give you the highest payoff, regardless of what your opponent is doing. So even if you close your eyes, it is your dominant strategy that you will choose. Even if they want to cut off your head, it is your dominant strategy that you will choose. Because that strategy is the one that will give you the highest amount of payoff, regardless of what your opponent is doing. Divine, did you hear that?
Yes, Doc.
Good. Then we have another one, we call it secure strategy. This one, secure strategy. Secure strategy. This is a strategy that you choose in the worst case scenario. The strategy that you choose, the decision that you take in your worst case scenario. Now, let me go to the whiteboard and give you mathematical examples. I want to give you an illustration, a small one. Where are the, okay, this one is here. Good. Bless the Lord, oh my soul, and all that is within me. Bless His holy name. Divine, can you see the screen?
Yes, Doc.
So these are strategies. Let's say you are writing an exam. And you have 3 questions. You have 3 questions. The 3 questions, you are supposed to choose 2 of them. You are supposed to answer 2 of them. So this is question 1. This is question 2. Question 1 has 3 sessions. A, B, C. You have to answer all of them. And then this question 2 also has 3 sessions, A, B, C. Then this is question 3. Now these questions, question 1, 2, and 3, you must choose 2 of them. You have to answer 2 of them. For question 1, the scores are this, 10 marks. So if you answer question 1A correctly, you get 10 marks. If you're able to answer the B, you get 5. You're able to answer the C, you have 5. So the total is what? 20. Divine, can you see it?
Yes, Doc.
Now let's assume that you are able to answer them, and then the total that you get is 19 over 20. 19 over
20.
For question 1. You see it on your exams papers that, if looking at the things that I have studied, Question 1 there, if I'm able to answer it, I'm sure I'll get 19 over 20. So this is it, 19 over 20. Then question 2, you assess yourself and say that, oh, question 2, I'm likely to get what? 12 out of the total. 12, you see, question 2 is 10, 5, 5, 20 marks. It means that you assess, you say, oh, question 2, question A, I'll get 7 out of 10. I'll get 4 of the 10. And then the C2, I'll get 1. So the total, you get what? 12 of 20. Divine, can you see that?
Yes, Doc.
Then you go to question 3. You check and you see that question 3 to the A, you'll be able to get 8 of 10. B, you get 3 or 5. Then the C, you get 2. So the total is 13 of 20. Now, these 3 questions, which one should you answer first?
Question 1.
The question 1. Since it will fetch me
Question.
19 over 20, I'll answer the question 1 first.
Good. So that one is your what?
Dominant strategy.
So if you, Augustina, you see Divine answering question 2, will you stop question 1 and go and answer question 2?
No, please.
Why?
No.
Because question 1 will fetch me more marks, so I will still continue with the question 1.
Good. So regardless of what your opponent is doing, you do your what? Your best, your dominant one. Do you understand me, guys?
Sure.
So that's your dominant strategy. Now you are going to secure strategy. Secure strategy is the one that you choose in the worst case scenario. In the worst case scenario. One of, so this one, question 2 and question 3. Which one is your best in your worst case scenario? Which one?
Question 3.
Question 3. Okay. Why?
Because with that one, I'll score a bit higher than the question 2.
Okay. So you see, in the way, the two of them, none of them is giving you a substantial score. Let me make it this way. None of them, let me reduce it so that you understand the worst case. Let's say this one is giving you 8. It's not a pass mark. And then this one is giving you 9. You see, the two of them, you are failing. You're getting, this is not up to 10. You see, any fail, you are away from. You can see it.
Yes, please.
Good. And then the 9 over 22 is not up to 10. So it's also not a good performance. However, 9 and so the two of them are worse. The two of them are not good. However, you say you want to choose question 3 because even though the two of them you are not getting your pass mark, question 3 is better than what?
Question 2.
So your secure strategy is the one you choose in your worst case scenario. In the worst case scenario. That's a secure strategy. Do you understand dominant and secure now?
Yes, please.
Good.
Yes, sir.
Now, let me then ask you this question. Baumia, you see the dominant strategy for MPP or what?
Yes, sir.
Why do you say? You have to, don't just say me, yes, don't tell me yes, sir. Give me a reason. Why you think about it? I'm coming, I'm going to the kitchen. I'll be back. Think about the answers, so write them in the chat room. Okay, I am back. You guys, you didn't put the answer in the chat room. Is he a secure or a dominant strategy? Tell me first. Is he a secure or a dominant strategy, and why? I'm asking this question because 60 MPs went to his office to give him support, more or less to endorse him. So my question is he a secured? Okay, somebody has even put it there. Divine said that he's a secure rather than a dominant one. Divine, why?
Okay, so Doc, so looking at his performance, even in this, as he gave lectures before he transitioned into the vice presidency, and the performance he displayed, looking at the elections where his own hometown failed him to get the needed feedback or results in the elections. So I don't think he's the best results, and even after the elections, we see that his performance and everything is more like theoretical. So people don't believe in his words anymore. So I don't see he's the best option if he's supposed to come up as the best strategy of the party. That is my point.
Okay. Please, this is an academic exercise, so don't be worried. No one will use it against you. Ofori Ajay says that he's both secure and dominant. Oh, Master, you can't get that thing. You have to choose one. If he's dominant, then it means that he's secure. So you have to choose the one. He said that he's a dominant strategy for the MPP, and the Fosu says he's a dominant. Okay, I see.
Okay, he's a dominant strategy because not for the question was for the MPP, not for we the citizens. Because I feel like if it was for we the citizens, we will say he will rather be a secure strategy. But for the MPP, it seems he is quote unquote the economic savior. But I think there's an underlying fact where it's like amongst his other competitors, like maybe Kennedy of Kennedy Japan, Kennedy is very hard to control and it's more or less like an outlier that will do whatever he wants to do. So for MPP to be able to make sure their wishes or their wishes are met or their vision is met, Baumia will be a better fit for them, whether to control him or whether he's more he can easily lean into the vision of the MPP or not. But they can't control Kennedy. So I think for the MPP themselves, we prefer Baumia because I think he's much easier to control, so to say.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Let's go to another topic, still on the games. We are finishing in the next 30 or so minutes, then we'll continue tomorrow. So we have learned the strategies as dominant and then secure. We have learned the types of games. Okay. Now, there's something we call the Nash equilibrium. The Nash equilibrium. Now, the Nash equilibrium is the meeting point. When you say equilibrium in economics, I hope you understand it. It means the meeting point, the point at which the two of them agree. Okay. So the point where the two players agree is the Nash equilibrium. Okay. Now, you have something you call trigger strategy. Triggers, especially in a repeated game. In a repeated game, if two players in a repeated game, they meet to connive, the two of them connive, they enter into an agreement, which is not known to the public, because it's an agreement of meeting to connive, meeting to put your head together to cheat customers. Is not made known to the public. So the two of them meet to connive that they want to cheat customers. They want to do something that will benefit them, but that will not benefit customers. So the two parties, the two players, they take that decision together. Then along the line, one of them decides to renege on that agreement. You see, if A decides to renege on the agreement, then going forward into the future, it will trigger a reaction. It will trigger a response from B to also take an action against A going into the future. For example, B will say that, okay, going into the future, I will not partner with you to undertake any other activity because you cheated me on the agreement that we had earlier on. So it triggers a response. So that's a trigger strategy. We shall use it in the game, and then you understand all of these strategies. I want us to play one game, and then we close. So just to give you a mental picture of all that I've been saying. Now, the games are used for these things. Games are used for these things, for pricing, for advertising, for monitoring of employees, for employee compensation, especially restaurants, and then for capital budgeting. These are examples. I want us to play this game on the board, and then we close. Divine, read it.
Okay, Doc. So in a one-shot game, if you advertise and your rival advertises, you will each earn $5 million in profits. If neither of you advertise, your rival will make $4 million and you will make $2 million. If you advertise and your rival does not, you will make $10 million and your rival will make $3 million. If your rival advertises and you do not, you will make $1 million and your rival will make $3 million. So write the above game in normal form. Do you have a dominant strategy? Does your rival have a dominant strategy? What is the Nash equilibrium for the one-shot game? How much will you be willing to bribe your rival not to advertise?
Okay, so this is an example of a game, and especially the last question is where we want the regulators to keep their eyes. Read the last question again.
How much will you be willing to bribe your rival not to advertise?
And that's against the law, but businesses do it. It's against the law, but they do it. So what should regulators do in order to catch them? That's something you should think about. Now, all of you play the game. Do it. Do the example on the board. Try it and let me see. And then later on, we can all do it together. Try it in your own way. The one who will get it, I'll give you Alewa. Anybody with an answer? Anyone who has finished may want to scan and send it to me. If you have done it, scan it and put it in the chat room for me to see. I'm waiting. Divine, have you finished? Have you been able to do it?
No, Doc.
Is that is your answer for the whole class, or
No, please.
is your answer for the whole class, or somebody has done it?
So I'm sure it's for the whole class.
My friend from the statistical my friend who has the mathematician, the one who did statistics, the fair lady. Sorry, I've forgotten your name. What's your name? Have you been able to do it for us?
Doc, hi, my name is Bridget.
Auntie Bridget. What am I?
No, Doc.
Hey. Well,
I have an
I'm
idea, but I don't know if it's right or wrong.
No, it's good to try it. You know that innovation, product innovation, it comes from try and error. It can, and you know that there is an opportunity in failure. I mean, if you try something and you fail, it doesn't mean that you are bad. What it means is that you are somebody who is forcing. You know how you got electricity, the bulb. You know how you got it. He tried it several times. And you know how you got aluplay, the guys, the Bright brothers, and you accompanied it. Bright brothers. You know how many times they tried the aluplay? Uh-huh. So there's a new thinking coming up that if your child does something and he makes a mistake, don't demonize him or her. Don't say that, oh, the bia no, we mistake. The bia
One of
no,
them, yes,
no,
rather bad.
which try say, no. Let the person understand that, okay, you have made an error, but take an opportunity from the mistake by learning new things. Why did you make a mistake? What can you learn out of the mistake so that next time you don't make this mistake again, but rather you do better than that. So don't be afraid to try your hands on anything good. Yeah. Nyanko, your hand is up. Yeah.
Yes, sir. I want to share what I've written down.
Okay. You can scan and send it to me.
I started with the second one. Yes, I have a dominant strategy to advertise, and mine rather do not advertise. Then again, my rival also have a dominant strategy. If we both do not advertise, he will make more profit than me. Then the equilibrium, the nice equilibrium is if we both advertise, we both make 5 million each. And the last one, I'm willing to pay 2 million so that my rival do not advertise. In this case, I'll reduce my 10 million to 8 million, and he will have 5 million, which I think he will gradually accept. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for your answers. There are some which are correct, which is very good for trying, especially the Nash equilibrium. You got it right. Mm-hmm. And let's all of us play it. Let's all of us play it. I'm going to the whiteboard. I'm going down, 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 down to play it again. This is okay. So I hope all of you took screenshot of the game or of the sentences so that you'll be able to be on the same page with me. Did you take screenshots?
No,
Yes, sir.
please.
Hey, who said no, please? Let me go up for you to take a screenshot. So other than that, you may not be able to follow what I'm doing. So let me show it again. Can you see it now? Please, have you taken the screenshot now?
Yes,
Yes,
we have.
please.
Good. Now let's play it. So you normally will use a table to represent the game, to summarize the game, so it becomes easier. There are 2 players in the game. So player 1 is you. Player 2, your rival. The strategies in the game. The strategies are what? Advertise or don't advertise. Look at what I've written. I said what? Divine, what is here?
Advertise or don't advertise.
It is not end. It is what?
Or.
Good. I think you did logic in undergraduate. A small logic there. Okay, so let me draw the table. Let me set a table like this. It says that draw a table. So I have this. So you write here strategies. Strategy. You may want to write here rival, but it doesn't matter where you write him, rival or you. And then this side, let me pick this this shape and come and put it here, in which I'll write you. I'll write you in this one. So you is at this side. So the players here can be anybody. It can be MTN, Vodafone. It can be any other. Now, the strategies of you are what? The strategies of you advertise or don't advertise. Then the strategies of rival. The strategies of rival are also advertise or don't. Oh, have mercy. Advertise. Then you give the game a key. So the key. First number is for you. Second number is for rival. So you give it what? A key. Now, once you have been able to draw it this way, you're on your way to Jerusalem. You're on your way to very nice place. Divine, read the first sentence.
Okay. Write the above game in normal form.
No. The game again.
Okay. So in a one shot game, if you advertise and your rival advertises, you each earn $5 million in profits.
Good. Stay there. So you advertise, you Divine, you advertise. And your rival. Who is your rival in the classroom? Who is the person the two of you crash on the lady?
Is it me?
Yes. Who is your rival in the classroom?
Oh, I don't have one.
Are you sure?
Yes, please.
Okay. Your rival, so let's say you Divine. If you advertise, you make what? $5
million.
And your rival advertises. Also will make 5. So these 4 quadrants, where will you meet? This side, and then this side, and then this side, and then this side. Where will you meet?
You meet at the MM.
You meet at the MM. Thank you. So you meet here. So look at how I'm writing it. 5 million. We said the first number is for who?
For you. For you.
For you. Then the second number for rival, also 5 million. So that's how you write it. 5 million, semicolon, 5 million. Divine, is that okay here?
Yes, Doc.
So the two of you will meet the first quadrant where I have put the green color, 5 million, 5 million. Read the second sentence.
If neither of you advertise, your rival will make $4 million and you will make $2 million.
Where will you meet? All of you put answers in the chat room.
The
second sentence.
I.
This one, the LLL.
LL.
Yeah.
So you said that you will make what? 2 million. And your rival will make what?
4
4
million.
million.
4 million. Remember, we said the first number is for who?
It's for you.
You.
Divine. Divine is a you here, not me. I don't have a rival. I am married. Divine is the one having a rival. Oh, Divine, are you married? Where is Divine?
Doc, I'm here.
Are you married?
No, please.
So you have a rival.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, read the third sentence.
If you advertise and your rival does not, you will make $10 million and your rival will make $3 million.
If you advertise this one, this lane, so you is here, advertising here, this lane. And your rival is here, this lane. Sorry, rival this lane. So where would they meet?
You.
Good. So you make 10 million and your rival will make what? 3. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Good. I'm giving them different colors so that when we are analyzing, it becomes easier for you. Then the last one is what?
If your rival advertises and you do not, you will make $1 million and your rival will make $3 million.
Okay, so the figures are this: $1 million, and your rival will make what?
$3 million.
$3 million. So that is it. This is the answer to the first question. You see, it's very easy.
Hey.
Sir, please, can you go over? Because I don't understand.
When you part one, when does it go? Come on, so they are boo name. When does it go? Ay. Hey, don't worry, I'll go over here.
Okay, sir.
I'm going to clean everything before I go over. Or is that correct? Or I shouldn't clean it?
Please clean it because I want to understand how you were putting it.
Okay, so I'm cleaning everything. The figures, not the other ones. Is that correct?
Yes, please. Yes, please.
I'll after entering the figures, we shall close. And then tomorrow when you meet, you take the subsections, the other questions. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
So you have here MM. Remember, I'm just putting the MM there because it's online. I want you to understand. Okay, I'll use first quadrant, second quadrant, and then this what? Fourth quadrant, and then this one is what? Let's say third quadrant. But remember, I'm just putting these numbers there just to help us to communicate. They are not part of the of the issues. So, Divine, read the first sentence.
In a one-shot game, if you advertise and your rival advertises, you will each earn $5 million in profits.
Before we put the figures there, my sister, do you have a screenshot of the question?
Yes, please. I do.
So the point he has read, you follow it.
Yes, please.
So this is a rival, and this is you. You is advertising, so it's passing here. It's passing here. I'm going to give it a color, red. And then rival is also passing using advertise. It's passing here. I'm going to give it a different color. Here. You see, where would the two of them meet? Let me do it this way. Hold on. Let's say U is passing. Let me use a different design thing. U is passing. So this is U. This is the arrow for U. U is moving this way. Advertising. So that is the arrow for you. That is the movement. You decide to advertise. So the arrow I've drawn through tells you the action of you. And rival also decide to advertise. Where's rival? Rival also decide to advertise. So rival is passing here.
So does it mean that the U is going horizontally and the rival will come vertically?
Yes.
Okay.
Rival. Oh, the thing is not drawing. What is happening? Okay. I now understand why it's not drawing. So I'm taking another one. Okay. Then you have rival also what? Moving this direction. Let me give it a different color. This is arrow for rival. Where would they meet? If the two of them are advertising, you is moving this way, rival is moving this way. Where would they meet?
They'll meet at the first and third quadrant.
No, they will not meet the first and third.
Right.
They will meet in just one. Look at it properly.
At the first.
Good.
They'll meet at the first quadrant. Yeah.
They will meet at the first quadrant. So that's why you put the 5 million, 5 million. Do you understand me? I wanted to respond. Do you understand it now?
Yes, please.
So they will meet at the first quadrant here. So you put the figures there. So 5 million for rival and for you, and then another 5 million for rival, like this.
Okay.
Let me highlight it with a color. So green. Read the second sentence.
If neither of you advertise, your rival will make $4 million and you will make $2 million.
Okay, so if neither of you advertise, this one, it means that you is not advertising, so it's passing here. And then rival decides to advertise. Rival also is not advertising, so it's also passing here. Where will they meet, my sister?
They'll meet at the fourth quadrant.
Good. What are the values there?
Let me refer to the screenshot. One moment, please. If neither of you advertise, your rival will make 4 million and you make 2 million.
Okay, so 2 million. Remember, the first number is for you,
Mm-hmm.
and then the second number is for rival. So please don't interchange them. For example, don't put the 4 first before you put the 2. Do you understand me?
Okay. Okay.
And it depends upon the key that you have given to the game.
Mm-hmm.
So all the time, set a key. Look at the key. You see, I've highlighted the key. It's the first number is for you, and second number is for rival. So all the time, set the key. Is that okay?
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So let me give it a color. Let's say yellow. The next sentence, Divine.
If you advertise and a rival does not, you will make $10 million and your rival will make $3 million.
My sister, where would they meet?
You're advertising, your rival does not. So that means you is advertising. Yeah, one moment, okay.
Okay.
You make at the second quadrant.
Good. So it's 10 million for you, and then 3 million for what? Rival. And then you have the last one, Divine.
If your rival advertises and you do not, you will make $1 million and your rival will make $3 million.
So they will meet here. You make 1 million and your rival will make 3 million this side. So this is the answer to the first question. The answer to the first question. This is it. We shall end here, and then
Sir,
yes.
please, is this the only way to draw the table?
What do you mean by your answer?
Because I don't know, but I wanted to know if there's another way that we can draw the table. So like, I'll draw it and show it to you tomorrow to see if that one too can be applicable.
You can decide to bring rival here, down here, and you can decide to bring you up. It's also fine.
So can't you divide it into 3? Then probably will be strategy, you and rival.
No.
Okay.
It's not like that. You see,
Okay.
the strategy here, let me highlight it with a different color. The strategy means that you see, on that strategy, you is having this advertise and don't advertise. So it applies to, it means that on the vertical side, these are the strategies for you. And then again, it is here, meaning that on the horizontal side, the rival also has what? These 2 strategies.
Okay.
So strategy is not part of the players. He is not a player. He's just the decision-making point. Okay.
So in that case, can we put it outside the box so that
Yes,
you
then
wouldn't get
you will
confused?
come inside the box rather.
No, the you would still stay out so that everybody will understand that the strategy is not part of what we are doing, but then it's just giving us, we are just headlining it that this is a strategy we are using.
No, you don't need to bring it outside the box.
Okay. Not outside the box to play the game, but like as a headline.
So if you put it here, hold on. Assuming I put it here, strategy.
Oh, that way too, it will be part of the rival.
You see, now you have given an answer.
Yeah, I get it.
So what if you put it at where the U is and you bring the U U at where the strategy is?
Okay, let me write it for you, and then you will give me an answer. So I'm cleaning it, and I want to write U here. Okay, so when I write U here, what is meant for? So you are saying that under this, these strategies are for you. Is that correct?
Yes, please.
Okay. What about these things here?
So
are they also for you or for who?
oh, okay, I get it now.
But Per
Yeah,
my
but it can be
understanding,
for
per
rival
what?
and it can be for you too at the same time.
No, it rather will complicate your life. It cannot be
Yeah,
for rival
but
and it cannot be for you when you have you written here.
yeah.
So
Per
it
what I
just
am understanding, can you just put at the back of your mind that this is a strategy, so you don't write strategy there? I don't know if you are getting me.
no, you should write it there
You should write it. Okay.
for us to know that these are your strategies.
Okay.
Do you remember decision rule, decision table, decision tree?
Hmm.
Do you remember decision tree? Bridget,
Doc.
you remember decision tree?
Doc, please, I don't.
Oh, it's used for optimization,
Okay.
for optimization analysis. So you write a strategy, meaning that here under strategy, it applies to these two items here. These two items vertically, sorry. And at the same time, it applies to these two items horizontally. You see? So you don't take it out of the table. And it is not part of the players. The players are rather outside the table. Like a rival here, meaning that these two things are on the rival. And then you have you here, meaning that these two things are for you. So we shall continue tomorrow and then do it. Okay. I wish you well. I know it's a bit complex, so I'll go slow. I'll go slow. That's why I don't want her to solve all the other things there. Tomorrow you continue and then gradually, when you are, even though it's complex, it's not difficult. You see it when you finish. Oh, there's some cry. It's not difficult. So I'll use it in my company, then compete with my competitors. It's not difficult. So don't be scared. And I'll give you a book. Try and read it. It will help you. Okay, take care. All the best. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, sir.
Bye.